ฮัลโหลครับโอเคเดี๋ยวผมสลับหน้าจอเนาะมาวันนี้ก็อยู่กับเกม Set Zone Zero กันนะครับวันนี้เดี๋ยวเล่นตัวของเนื้อเรื่องก่อนเนาะแล้วเดี๋ยวกลางคืนค่อยไปตัวของ Space Marine นะครับ
Belle, what did Nicole say in her DM just now?
She was going on about some competition she was eager for us to join. I think it was called
Isn't that the new Holo competition? I just saw their ad on TV. Apparently it's been around since the old Capital days. The prize money's huge, and the rules are basically anything goes. It brings in a lot of people who love a fight, including its fair. Eventually, they secured approval from the city administration and rebranded as the very official sounding Holo Athletics League, and the competition gradually became more regulated. With Topps backing it as a sponsor this year, the event's blown up on a completely different level. For once, Nicole's idea doesn't sound completely crazy. But are we actually going to say yes? Come to think of it, the HDD had that redundant data.
Notice, the current dataset is insufficient to support a stable conclusion. Requesting
Then let's run a test. Go for it, Fairy.
connection successful. Screening for redundant data. Complete. Notice, redundant.
Belle, Belle!
น่าจะเป็นเพราะพลังในตาของตัวนี้ปะตัวเอกเรา
I'm fine.
My apologies, Master. I failed to recognize the hazards of the cleanup procedure until it was too late. Risk assessment result. Processing the redundant data caused abnormal strain on Master's implant. Recommendation. Abandon cleanup and switch to data isolation in...
Something's not right, Belle. We thought the redundant data was caused by a Holo anomaly. But now it definitely seems like there's... Fairy, if all we do is isolate and leave the unidentified data, how will that affect Belle?
Risk assessment in progress. Conclusion. In the short term, the HDD system may suffer reduced output, and Master may experience fatigue or dizziness during use. Long
So there's a chance it could gradually improve?
I really hope this sorts itself out with time. But what if it gets worse? I thought something might have gone wrong with your eyes after that fight.
เสียงนิโคลอะ
Either way, we should keep HDD use to a minimum until this is sorted out. Looks like what's going on outside the store. Sounds like a customer's arguing with...
นิโคลหรือไม่ไม่ใช่ใคร
Ugh, finally. You must be the owners of this place. Good thing you're around, otherwise the energy cost of this operation would have spiraled. have something very important to discuss with you, and I can't have anyone else interfering. How about this? From this moment on, I'm booking out the entire video store.
Before you reserve the whole store, let's start with a membership registration. We can't accept such a request without confirming your identity.
My name's Norma. I'm the chief technician of the Marcel Group's Special Affairs Department.
มาเซลกรุ๊ปมันอยู่ในเครือของท็อปส์เนาะใช่ไหมจำไม่ได้ละ
Marcel Group? The specialized tech company manufacturing bamboo?
Exactly! I'm not suspicious. I've got an official letter from Mayor Mayflower's office to prove it. See?
Okay.
Explaining would take way too long. I'll just show you the real thing and...
Strange. The moment I touched that Miss Norma, just what is this pendant?
Hey, no jumping ahead. We'll get to that later. Right now, it's my turn to ask. Think carefully. Anywhere in all of New Eridu, have you ever seen anything made of a similar material? It's so distinctive that if you've seen it before, there's no way you'd forget it. Or, how about another hint? Think about that vessel of the creator you fought inside Lemnian Hollow.
The creator vessel? Why would a Marcel Group researcher know such a... Wait, the mayor's letter said 2 visitors. So is the letter genuine? But sorry, but we still have some doubts about your identity, so we can't answer your question just yet. Could you explain where the other representative mentioned in the letter is?
Huh? Seriously? I thought we could finally get to the main issue. Valina was supposed to come with me, but she got called into a last-minute meeting, then got stuck in traffic, and someone even scraped her car, so it had to be sent in for repairs. I couldn't wait any longer, so I came in to find you on my own.
Huh.
What is it now?
Sorry about that. It's nothing. It looks like we were overthinking it. We'll fully cooperate from here on out. But could you elaborate on this material? That way we can give you a proper answer.
All right, that's easy enough. Listen.
My apologies for the wait.
โอริน่าอีส่วน
Valina! Valina, you finally met there. She's the other specialist you asked about. Valina! She works in the same department as me. I handle the research, and she handles the meetings, approvals, and dealing with troublesome higher-up.
So you're Norma's superior? No, it feels more like you're her guardian.
Ah, I'm flattered. Norma is our ace. I'm just here to make sure she doesn't get caught up in any risky schemes you 2 managers are running.
Huh? Oh, hey, Valina, you mean they were trying to bait me into talking just now? Hey, seriously?
Oh, you caught on fast. Looks like you've really improved your people skills lately. It's just... it would have been even better if you'd remembered the letter actually includes a verification code that pulls up our ID photos. Now that you no longer doubt our identities, we can finally speak openly. Norma and I took the liberty of coming here today not to pry into your secrets or Miss Ye Shengguang's affairs, but solely because of that special material you just saw, flint porcelain.
Flint porcelain?
วัสดุพัสดุเม็กซ์ปะเนี่ย
That's right. Flint porcelain is a composite
Hmm.
formed from porcelain and certain metals. It has an unusually strong stabilizing effect on ether, which makes it immensely valuable. That's why it's been kept under strict regulatory control. A while back, a batch of registered porcelain went missing, and we have been tracking its whereabouts ever since. That's why we hope to use eyewitness accounts to confirm whether the porcelain on the creator's vessel is actually our target.
If that's all I'm answering, it doesn't seem like it would involve any sensitive information. And at the time, but what really concerns me is that brief moment of relief just now. Was it really the porcelain? I have to be sure before I give them anything.
Look, Valina! That expression the manager's making right now. That's the clap.
Easy there, Norma. The managers probably just want to borrow your little bang-boo to sort through their memories a bit. They'll answer our questions after that. Isn't that right, managers?
Did she figure out what I was planning? I guess yep, that.
Then you should have just said so! Here, take it. Look on.
Thank you both, managers, for sharing this intel. It's been extremely helpful.
Belle, give back the porcelain pendant. What's going on? Why are you so fixated on it?
Perhaps the manager thinks there's something we overlooked. That's okay. We can leave the pendant here for the time being and pick it up later.
Huh? Are you sure? Didn't you just say
That's right. The pendant's registered under our department. But I trust someone the new Void Hunter vouches for.
Don't worry, we'll keep it.
What's going on, Belle? You suddenly agreed to tell Valina about seeing the porcelain, and even kept their pendant. So porcelain can ease your symptoms. If we can figure out how it actually works, it might solve. It's a shame we're just borrowing it, so we can't take it apart for an in-depth analysis.
Notice, key information has been located. Hollow Champion prize display, number 001.
Hollow Champion?
Seriously, Valina? You were just telling me not to tell those two anything, and now you're leaving my little porcelain bang-boo with them.
Speaking of which, when the manager touched the porcelain just now, did you know?
Hey, stop dodging my question! They just have an ether-sensitive constitution. It's rare, sure, but... Huh. Wait, that's not right. We're in New Eridu right now. So what's next? What are you planning to do?
For now, nothing. Let's just wait and see how things play out.
เมื่อสวรรค์ลาลับ
Wow, look at how many contestants there are.
Good morning, New Eridu. New year, new Hollow Champion.
Don't tell me everyone's here for that W engine.
From Tearfing to Nineveh has been tagged with a
Proxy, you really came! I knew the Cutting Hairs would always be your number one choice. Look, we've already secured our team qualification. Let's steal the spotlight in this competition, Proxy. Billy can have the Starlight Night meet and greet tickets. I'll take the Denny's, and all the remaining glory goes to you.
โคตรเหลี่ยมเลย
Hold it. How come I'm left with just the glory? Where?
Nicole, if you want us to partner up, you could at least show a little sincerity. Belle and I already care for the Hollow Champion competition uses a competitive hunt format. In other words, teams defeated. There are so many contestants this time, and the organizers are distributing standard issue carrots to everyone. So unless you have a special edge, you might not even run into any ethereals before the competition ends. Smaller teams rely on mobility, while larger teams can hunt dangerous but high-value targets. Of course, Some teams choose to employ specialized route planners to secure and you're getting us to join because Faithin is the best proxy in all of.
Wow, boss. That's exactly what you said before.
Billy, shut it already! You're going to blurt out everything we've got. Anyway, fine. I admit, our core strategy revolves around you, Proxy. I won't argue if you want the bigger cut.
No, Nicole. The truth is, we're the ones who need your help in this competition. We really need that porcelain.
I see. Don't worry, manager. Since you need that W engine so badly, we'll help you get it no matter what!
With Hollow veterans like you two, plus Bell leading the way, we'll hit peak scoring efficiency. We're guaranteed it when the time comes. Just give Bell the W engine. We don't want any of the other prizes.
Okay, cut it out. You don't have to hold back. If it's the W engine you want, then anyone who's also got their sights set on it is an enemy of the Cunning Hares.
That's right! Manager, you can count on us! The Starlight Knights won't let you down!
Thanks, guys. We're counting on ya.
Yep, don't worry. Oh, right. Even though we've already got our spot in the competition, each member still needs to register individually.
Bell, I saw on the poster that all the competition prizes are gonna be on display at the venue soon, including that Porceloid W engine.
Nicole and I are gonna head back to get prepared. See you at the
Come on, Bell. We need to sign up for the competition.
เฮ้ย เจนี่ก็อยู่อ่ะ
Thanks for signing up for the Hollow Champion competition. Good luck out there.
Huh. Belle, is that the person you mentioned before? She just walked off without a word. She looks like trouble anyway.
Sorry to keep you both waiting. When Hollows threaten the city, from the city rises a champion. Welcome to the Hollow Champion Star Loop main venue.
I want to sign up as a member of the Cunning Hares. The team should have already...
Just a moment. Let me check that for you. Here we go.
Is registering as a contestant really this simple?
Let me explain. You two should already be familiar with the competition rules. There is no limit on the number of team members for this The competition will rank teams and calculate points based on both the difficulty of hunted ethereals and the number of team members. In other words, this is a contest that tests strategy. Therefore, joining another team offers no advantage. Each team's members can also view their team roster at any time to ensure the competition is fair. On top of that, our sponsor, Rusty Cliff Corp, specifically instructed us not to impose too many restrictions on participants' identities, so that more up-and-coming...
Makes sense. Classic move from the
If you two have no further questions, you can Welcome officially to the competition. Next, we will introduce the designated item for this event, which also serves as the only proof of your
เหมือนแท่งไฟเลยเคป๊อปเลย
Again, Porceloid itself is super rare, so maybe it'd be a collector's target. Look, this W engine doesn't even seem brand new. It even has some scratches on it.
Well, let's go and check out what other prizes they got.
Compared to the other prizes, the Porceloid W engine seems a bit less popular. But that's a good thing. While there are fewer people around, let's get closer and take a look.
มีรอยขนแมวอยู่นะเนี่ยตัว W ที่นั่นเนี่ยอ๋อไม่น่ามีอะไรเพิ่มเติม
I didn't expect just being near the W engine would make me feel better. The Porceloid, if I can get my hands on it, given time, I can definitely solve the problems with the HDD in my eyes. But now that I think about it, what does that line in the description mean? Suppress energy level fluctuations of putting aside the external environment for now. Does the so-called internal environment refer to the human body? What's the difference between the energy fluctuations of potent ether and corruption in general?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing myself.
Hmm?
Who's there?
Sorry, I spoke to you out of the blue. Speaking of which, this is the first time I've seen someone read through W-Engine tech specs so carefully.
Yeah, I guess you could say I'm a W-Engine.
I see. No wonder you were so absorbed in looking at this one. I honestly can't think of any use for spending points to get such a... right. I'm Ramiel, one of the contestants. I just started firing questions at you without even giving you my name. That was pretty rude of me.
Ramiel.
It's okay. You don't have to be so formal.
I figured as much. Anyone who showed... Oh, but as long as everyone has different targets and isn't competing over them, then I guess they can also...
Even if the targets were the same, everyone can still become
rivals who compete yet still fight side by side.
By the way, Miss Ramiel...
Not yet. There's still time, so I've decided to think it over carefully. But I'll remember that your target is the porceloid...
I actually haven't just...
Really? But you... I'm just kidding.
New Hollow Champion! Every ethereal from Deerfing to Nineveh has been tagged with a point value. Bring your ethereal cards, take them down, and the points are yours. Obviously, taking out your own teammates and claiming it was a doppelganger doesn't count. Anyway, come join us and become a Hollow Champion!
Let's gather some intel before we go home.
ตรงไหนวะ อ๋อ ไอ้ตรงแบบนี้ผมจะข้ามเลยอะไลเตอร์
Good morning, New Iridu! New year, new Hollow Champion! Every ethereal from Deerfing to Nineveh has been tagged with a point value. Bring your ethereal cards
โปรเมีย
down, and the points are yours. Obviously, taking out your own teammates and claiming it was a doppelganger doesn't count.
แล้วก็ลาเมียลเนาะ
Come join us and become a Hollow Champion!
ลูซี่กับไลเตอร์
Good morning, New Iridu! New year, new Hollow Champion! Every ethereal from Deerfing to Nineveh has been tagged with a point value. Bring your ethereal cards, take them down, and the points are yours. Obviously, taking out your own teammates and claiming it was a doppelganger doesn't count. Anyway, come join us and become a Hollow Champion!
What a long day. It feels...
I feel the same...
Well, thankfully we've got a solution now. Make sure you rest up these next few days before the competition. As for this porceloid pendant we borrowed, since it eases the symptoms...
Hmm? ยานางหยีมาทำอะไร
Well, you're up early.
Don't worry, I'm in pretty good shape today.
Really? That's good to hear. Oh, there's just one thing. if the HDD has to run at full computational load for both of us at the same time, I'm no match for you when it comes to HDD compatibility. So for this high-stakes competition...
Why say that? Wise, your remote support is what really matters. Don't worry, we've got several days to rest between...
All right. Anyway, remember not to push yourself too hard. What was that?
Warning. On off.
What? Belle.
จะท่าเรือโคตรจังไรเลย
This bed is the absolute best! Huh? Who's there? Cecilia?
Cecilia? What are you doing in Belle's room?
Wow. Just a few days apart, and you've... Didn't we rescue those Angels of Delusion girls from Lemny and Hollow together on Gilded Carrot Day? And I was the one who blocked Geppetto's final strike for everyone. Proxy, you literally said I was your savior. You said you were so happy I stayed in this room with you, and that
Don't confuse imagination with memories. Putting that aside for now. Wise, why are there so many
I was actually planning a surprise for you. After today's competition, I was going to have Nicole and the...
Oh, right, the competition. Proxy, you're about to compete in that Hollow Champ... It's a bit complicated. How should I put it? Nah, never mind. I'll just get to the point. Bottom line, from now on, I'm officially part of your crew. No, wait, I mean, I agreed to join your team.
อยากกินขนมฟรีนี่หว่าตัวนี้
You could have checked with me.
Cecilia, even if you keep bugging Belle about joining the competition, it's a bit too late now. Wait, hold on. The on-site scoreboard was only showing information about all the teams during the registration period. Why did...
I'm a special agent working under that super scary demon lord, you know? I thought, just like in the stories, I flash my credentials and boom! I get to skip all those formalities. I told the staff member about it 3 times. 3 times! And he was like, miss, I heard you. But thanks to that guy's negligence, my ethereal card still hasn't activated as of this morning.
I get it now. Cecilia, you didn't pay the fee, Does participating in the competition happen to be your assignment from Commissioner Severian?
สวัสดีครับคุณยูนา
Whoa, why bring up that unlucky name first thing in the morning? It's not like I'm desperate to lose weight or anything. The prizes for the Hollow Champion competition are so generous that anyone would want to join. Especially... Anyway, I get it. You've got other people on your team, Proxy. No matter who it is, you can always find 1 or 2 with a stomachache, a broken pinky toe, or caught by a debt collector and can't join the competition.
The chances of something like that happening are highly unlikely. There's only... Is it just me, or are a lot of people barging into our place today? Billy, what?
Yeah, that was the plan! This morning, Boss Nicole had an upset stomach. Then, when the debt collectors came after her, she was a bit slow getting away, stubbed her pinky toe on the door frame, and broke it! And got cornered!
Coming
ไอ้
from
คนลง
my
ล็อกเลย
ears. This is honestly not that
Great! Oh, I mean, that's really unfortunate. Since I am free right now, I guess I'll reluctantly accept...
Manager, I was too panicked to...
Her name's Cecilia.
Hello there, intelligent construct citizen. I'm Cecilia, special consultant for public security, comrade in arms who braved life and death alongside the manager on Gilded Carrot Day.
Manager, is she serious?
Billy, let's get down to business first. If Nicole can't participate in the competition now, I know Cecilia doesn't look it, but she's a legit public security special consultant under the command of a senior commissioner, so her skills are well assured.
ใช่ครับวันนี้ค่อนข้างร้อนอยู่
Don't get ahead of yourself. Even though you can use Nicole's ethereal card to participate, if anyone finds out you're not her, it could create issues not only for us, but for you. So from now on, you gotta remember, you're not Cecilia. You're Nicole Damara of the Cunning Hares. Got it?
Ugh, what a mouthful. I don't want to be this Nicole Darlama. Oh, Proxy, how about you let me use your name instead?
Manager, I agree. This doesn't feel right. Having someone from public security and...
Boss? Nicole? Wait, I take back what I said. For the greater good, as a public security case specialist, I shouldn't trouble the citizens over such trivial matter. It's almost time for the competition.
Proxy, I know I might not be the best person to say this, but is she really okay?
Hey, she
ยังบิลลี่ยังไม่เชื่อใจเลย
Boss Nicole.
บิลลี่ที่บ้าๆบอๆไม่ยังไม่เชื่อใจอ่ะ
New year, new Hollow champion. Every ethereal from Deerfing to Nineveh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and our future Hollow champions. Your strength will be witnessed. Your legend will be remembered.
นี่บิลลี่โคตรเท่อะลูกชาย
The competition has officially begun. Vel, stay sharp and...
Don't worry, Wise. Whether it's ethereal points, the Porceloid W engine, or making a...
Staying safe is what's most important. Don't forget, your body hasn't...
He's right. The competition is important, but I still need to be mindful of my eyes. I'd better map out the most...
Oh, this is bad! Manager, just from this short delay, we've already...
Whoa, Proxy! Quick, do something! The prize money is flying right out of my pocket!
Hey, Cecilia! Boss Nicole would never...
Hey, Billy, show some respect to your boss lady. And besides, this is completely how I really feel. Those points that got snatched...
Don't worry, we'll make it to the next round for sure. We may have had a slower start, but we can still pack. No matter how many hollow arenas there are for competitive hunting, the number of high-value ethereals is limited. Leave the route planning to me. We'll use fishers to blitz through these arenas and rack up points at...
Seeing how fired up everyone is, I almost feel time for our ethereal friends. It's time for everyone to set out on the path of heroes.
They say that if you defeat an ethereal...
เมื่อกด EX ค้างจะใช้เวนอม 3-6 แต้ม ในทุกๆ 5 วิเวนอม 1 แต้มจะทำให้เกิดคอนฟอร์รอดโบน 1 ครั้ง โดยสร้างข้อแสงไฟฟ้าใส่ศัตรู 1 ครั้ง ในระหว่างที่เวนอมคงอยู่ทั้งทีมจะสร้างความเสียหายไฟฟ้าที่ทั้งทีมสร้างแก่ศัตรูจะมองข้ามเดฟignore def ทุกครั้งที่ได้รับเกจเวนอม 6 แต้มเนี่ยจะได้รับเซอร์เพนทีนชาร์โด 1 ขั้นเมื่อกดโจมตีปกติค้างเนี่ยจะใช้เวนอมที่เหลืออยู่ทั้งหมดอย่างรวดเร็วโดยแต้มที่ใช้จะให้โดน1 ครั้งด้วยโอ้ไอ้เกียร์โมแต่อ่าน
High point ethereals here! You're amazing, manager!
I'll leave it to you then, Billy, Cecilia.
It's Nicole. Boss Nicole. Don't get it wrong again. Hey, Proxy. Are you short on Danny's?
Not really. Why do you ask? Oh, perfect! I'm seriously broke right now, so maybe we can reconsider how to split the prize money. Ugh, you really are just like Nicole. Who doesn't like Denny's? You need Denny's to buy good food. That move too.
ช่วงนี้เหงาๆมีเพื่อนเล่นเกมด้วยขอโทษนะครับช่วงนี้ผมส่วนใหญ่จะไปลงเป็นมารีนซะมากกว่าเพราะว่า มอนทันก็เป็นช่วงที่เบื่อด้วยแหละครับซึมๆไม่รู้จะลงอะไรด้วย ก็เลยรอตัว DLC มอนทันอัพมาต้องไอ้นี่ก่อน
Master, I've detected your concern. I will immediately run a deconclusion. The ether instability amplifies the distortion of current spatial structures, causing constant hollow
You mean the spatial fractures? Right. Hollows themselves forcibly connect multiple areas through continuous ether. But once that process is reversed, and if spatial fractures have become a normal occurrence and show up here frequently...
Correct. Since this hollow's already been explored, a sufficient number of ether disruptors have been installed here in advance. This equipment can manipulate and influence ether, stabilize ether environments, and even alter terrain and paths within hollows on a small scale, fully meeting your needs. Master, I've locked onto the locations of all the ether disruptors based on your current needs.
Coordinates received. Thanks for the hard work, Barry.
Okay.
Oh, impressive. I underestimated you, Proxy. We've got a way through. Let's keep going.
เปิดด้วยชาร์จโจมตีเลย
You know, I don't see any other suggestions fighting us for ethereal points.
Oh, that's because they don't have a smart proxy around like we do.
Thanks for the compliment. But we're still not changing how we split the prize money. Oh, hey, Proxy.
Master, your score has reached 23,900.
เวลาเบรกซิเซียเนี่ย
And avoid
จะ
unnecessary stress.
จริงๆด้วยว่าละ
Alert! A large number of ethereals is lurking at your base. The targets match the profile of high-score ethereals. Eliminating them in one fell swoop is to prevent many course of action.
You can't escape my games.
Leave it to Billy. What are you waiting for? Technical Starlight? Shine bright!
He and I up.
Master, your score has reached 65,000. Keep it up.
We're still not done.
Manager, they seem to be on.
Everyone here is a rival after all. Sure, the official carrots are handed out to keep things safe, but the competition is ultimately a ruthless place for most participants.
People can be terrifying. If we don't want to get tripped up, we shouldn't let anyone know our score.
Greetings, contestants. According to the score data we've been monitoring, it appears that, out of humanitarian concern, we don't want your efforts to go to waste. Therefore, after the help of technicians from our sponsor TOPS, the latest carrots have been deployed to the data piles within the hollow. If this message has reached you, it means the data trend now. All you need to do is locate a data pile to access the updated carrots, indicating high points ethereal's areas. We believe this measure
เริ่มไปหาเสาไอ้นี่ละ
Seek the data piles and defeat the high points ethereals. This is starting to sound more and more like a treasure map and a treasure hunt from a game.
Hold up, Billy. I'm afraid it's not updating the carrots mid-competition to mark so-called high-point ethereal areas. That's way just thinking about it. An official carrot that hasn't been tested can't be ruled out for bugs. If something actually goes wrong, a ton of contestants could get lost in the hollow.
Master, to resolve these doubts, I suggest you retrieve the latest observation data from the hollow observation data piles within the arena.
Don't go. It's dangerous. What's wrong, Sissy? I can smell it. In the air. The scent of blood.
Proxy, we should really get out of here. With your amazing skills, we don't need to fight over those data piles with...
ตั้งกลัวอะไร
What's going on? Is...
What? No way. In the end, it's just a competition. Even if there's a public security assignment and the...
That's exactly why we can't leave now. If we just let the other competitors go ahead and follow that suspicious updated carrot route, it could lead to very...
Manager's right. As a die-hard fan of the Starlight Knights, I can't just sit back and watch this crisis unfold.
You two, are you really planning to go around and...
Of course not. Right now, the most important thing is to confirm the event guide said the latest navigation route is stored in the data piles inside the hollow. As long as we find a
Either way, find...
If I remember correctly, someone has a very keen sense of...
That's not the sense of smell. It's a unique ability we snake sirens have... Oh, why am I even explaining this to you guys?
อ๋อว่ะซิเซียเป็นวง
Let me be clear. This is...
So our next target
ไปลุย
is the nearest data pile?
มีฮิวหรืออะไรไหม
The smell of blood. It splits in two directions. In one direction, pretty close to us, the scents are all mixed up.
But there's a lot of people. Let's head over there first. Just be careful, guys.
แต่นางมักจะทำไอ้ท่านี้ตลอดเลยเฮียนี่
The weak should accept their fate, and losers need to step aside. Now, don't look at me like that. I'm just doing a job I got paid for. This game is far more dangerous than you imagine. Consider yourselves lucky. If you'd run into the guy who hired me instead, it wouldn't have been as simple as just a few scratches. What the?
บิลลี่อ่ะ
In the name of justice, I shall stop your as for my identity. I'll only say it once, so don't forget. I am the ultimate nemesis of all evil. The #1 fan of the
Whoa, wait. How did this suddenly turn into a fight?
Snap out of it, Cecilia. You're the embodiment of justice. A public security specialist who's sworn to uphold what's right.
I'm Nicole from the Cunning Hares.
Whether you're contestants or part of the filming crew, You really are tempting fate if you insist.
Fine! Let's find out! Because you're the villain! And we're companions of justice!
That's right. As Nicole, specialist of Nest Metropolitan Order Division, I'm placing you under arrest!
For me.
You can't escape my gaze.
Why is Nicole from public security? Don't worry, everyone will get their share. What are you waiting for? Technical?
Phew! Thank goodness we won. Proxy, did you see how amazing I was just now? Praise me! Alone if you can.
Manager!
No, I'm fine.
Thank
It's no big deal. By the way, do you...
We don't know either. Before this, we were just... After receiving the latest announcement from the organizers, we decided to look for a data pile to update the After that, we ran into Moores. And without a word...
It sounds like he's been lying in wait. But hold on. Do you guys have the latest carrot update?
Yeah.
Excuse me, do you mind if I...
Without you, our ethereal cards would have been trashed, so please take a look.
Analysis and comparison complete. Conclusion. This carrot's data differs from the suggestion. Locate a hollow observation data pile. Retrieve real-time observation data, and, by performing a three-way comparison...
Are you leaving? Could you help us out?
Of course we can help you. But we can't help this many of you. You're all injured. Are you expecting us to give up our points and prize money and to escort you?
Our points probably aren't enough to advance, and we can't really...
Wait,
let me explain. We're heading out to investigate the data piles that have been supplying everyone with the updated carrots. But there's a good chance we'll run into similar
Leave it to me, manager. I'll get them to the exit safely, then catch up with you guys soon.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I'll leave it to you, Billy. Meanwhile, I'll keep moving forward with...
Idiot. Stupid goody two-shoes.
Are you good? You're not mad at...
You're from the city! You've got a big, cozy video store and people who love you! So why do you keep running off to dangerous places and getting mixed up in things that aren't your business? If I were you, I'd never leave the video store from the day I was born. I'd live there for 100 years. And after 100 years, I'd want to be buried in the basement with Chalky.
Sounds like you really like our home, huh? But Cecilia, including us, of course.
Well, That's just a place I'm crashing at, that's all.
Let's make a promise. Once the competition's over...
When we're searching for data piles, if someone calls for help, you have to think
โอ
carefully
เค
before
ต้อง
deciding
เสีย
what
โซโล่อะเนาะ
to do.
Okay, I'll be sure to think it through carefully with you.
Hey, be careful! Get behind me! Every villain needs a grand entrance. In a sense, coming from that way, the data pile should be up ahead.
ลูกชายไม่อยู่
This must be the...
Proxy, that data pile you hacked into just beeped.
Nah, that beep means I did it right. Guess I haven't lost my touch. Fairy, you're up. Run a three-way comparison between this latest official carrot, the initial navigation map built into our ethereal. Let's see which one of these went wrong.
Understood. Estimated comparison time, 90 seconds. Friendly reminder. There will be no commercials, Master. Please.
Huh, I've been wanting to ask. Never mind the data pile. Why is your ethereal card always talking?
It's kinda complicated. Long story short, my AI assistant is in there for now. She can handle a lot if the situation—
An AI assistant? You actually have an AI assistant? I've only ever heard of the mega rich, the elites, people on TV, and that one person whose name can't be mentioned. Those are the only ones with AI assistants and new Eridu. Looks like I underestimated you. You could feed a dozen mouths like mine without breaking a sweat.
Notice. Comparison complete. Primary finding. The hollow route I calculated is consistent with the official initial navigation map, with the exception of a few shortcuts specified by Master. However, the latest carrot loaded into this data pile shows only a 62.1% match with verified correct data. Conclusion. Beyond the newly announced high-value ethereal locations, the latest carrot batch contains an active hidden program. This program applies a fixed angular offset to the navigation direction every 60 seconds, cumulatively generating a completely erroneous route.
I see. These carrots have been tweaking the navigation direction at various intervals, guiding all the unsuspecting contestants toward the same endpoint. Wise, what's the situation looking like from out there right now?
Hold on, I'll check right away. Several posts about the competition just blew up on Internet. Looks like complaints from contestants. They mention things like getting lost, missing teammates, and vicious attacks on people. The posts are blowing up fast. Belle, be very careful.
It's all starting to add up. Someone must have deliberately tampered with these carrots to lure competitors into a trap. But if that's the case, if the contestants end up completely lost in the hollow, the backlash on Internet will go out of control. That can't be what the organizers wanted. There's gotta be a real mastermind behind all—
Understood, Belle. Keep the comms open. I'll play it by ear.
Proxy, you look so serious. Huh, wait. Don't say it yet. Let me cover—
Now that we've picked up some leads, based on the official announcement from earlier, our ethereal cards and the data piles should all be connected to a built-in data network located in this hollow. So, if we hack into this data pile, we can find a back door into the signal relay that handles data transmission. Then, we can bypass these compromised data piles entirely and send a very safe route directly to
You! Why do you have to do something so conspicuous?
Because I'm a proxy. Mapping out safe routes through hollows is my time waits for no one. Let's get started.
Receiving transmission protocol. Synchronizing decryption. Data breach located. Awaiting command initiation.
Now let me become everyone's proxy.
Whoa! Manager actually did it!
Done and done.
The navigation on my ethereal card really did change.
Well, I'm something of a tech geek after all. Good thing I haven't lost my—
But, if I saw that right,
You're probably just seeing things. The data update took quite a while. Before we managed to transmit the correct carrot, quite a few contestants were probably already caught in that trap.
Are you still planning to keep taking risks?
Uh-huh.
Don't you get it? Those people are nothing but greedy opportunists. No, I know that look. To them, you're just another faceless rival. They'd be happy to see you fail, or even quit, so their rankings can move up a little. You've already done enough. Besides, I don't know why you won't tell me, but I can feel it. You see, why do you have to be such a goody two-shoes? Didn't you promise? You promised we—
I'm sorry, Cecilia. I don't intend to break my promise. But we live in a world that coexists with hollows. We've got to look out for each other so no one gets lost. That's why proxies exist. That if you were the one in danger, even if you were a complete stranger to me, I'd still give everything I have to.
Fine, I get it. Let's just go. I'm still a specialist with PubSec, you know.
Billy, I've sent you the coordinates. Come over as soon as you're done.
มีเสียงซื่อแบบงูด้วยนะเมื่อกี้
Ethereals. It looks like they're frozen. Oh, what's stuck in?
Aren't these what that person asked me to look into? Why did it have to show up?
These things just happen to appear on the.
Maybe we should retreat for now? The enemy took out so many ethereals in one fell swoop.
You can't just run away mid-operation, Miss Specialist. Wait. Ever since you laid eyes on those strange ethereals...
How do I put this? I guess I might, maybe, possibly know just a tiny, teeny little bit about them. Oh, no.
Cecilia?
Alright, I'll say it. I do know it, but I've actually been tracking these faded ethereals recently. It was a mission given to me by Commissioner Severian, and he said to keep it confidential. But he's being super secretive with me, too. He just told me to investigate, but he didn't tell me what to look for. All he could do was take photos of these things and record their ether activity. Right, ether activity. That's the weirdest part about these things. Even though they're ethereals, their ether activity is practically non-existent. It's like someone hit the proxy. Maybe we should think this through before moving forward.
It's not time to give up yet. I promise you I won't recklessly put myself in danger. Besides, the situation right now just proves that we should do our...
Fine. But you have to promise me, if we run into any danger...
Okay, you have my word.
Yeah. But why? The ether marks here are so messy. It looks like...
There's no... This isn't just one person's doing.
High-frequency energy detected in the area.
ไอตัวใหญ่
Ether activity disruptions caused by approaching fissure.
Looks like we're almost at our destination. Hey, Billy. How are things on your end? We're almost there.
Copy, manager. I'm getting ready to go through the nearest fissure. See you in a bit.
ขึ้นหน้าจอโหลดอย่างนี้ซีนไหม
The ether traces look like chaotic currents.
Where's my next prey? That's it. Not nearly enough to satisfy my thirst. Whatever. At least these humans turned ethereals still rack up points. Guess that as for you two, perfect time. Welcome to my slaughterhouse.
Cecilia?
Such a pitiful look. I must have been resting too long. You two.
Too bad you won't have time.
What are you?
Because the ones heading here aren't just us. Billy, right on time.
Hey.
Sweeper, Black Wolf, Romeo.
Oh,
Who are you? How do you know my name? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Either way, you're all going to die.
Don't worry, Cecilia.
Ooh, we made it just in time. Manage.
Contestant Romuald, your behavior has seriously violated the spirit of the competition.
Event organizers? What?
We received a verified report from another contestant. With their assistance, we collected evidence regarding the carrot data within the data pile and have documented your suspicious behavior. We reserve the right to contestant Billy. Thank you for helping uphold the integrity of this competition.
No problem. Just doing what a Starlight Knight.
Information can't pass between the inside and the outside.
Because justice, duh. Anyway, your time causing trouble and once we figured out what that mastermind was planning, Y started recording everything we found in real time. Along with Billy and the injured contestants backing us up, getting the event organizers to check out the competition site was super easy.
Looks like our teamwork is getting better and better.
We're siblings after all. But it turns out I was totally overthinking it. This guy obviously wasn't pulling anything that sophisticated, like planting spyware in the etheric.
You're mocking me?
Contestant Romuald, if you commit any further we hereby announce that the Hollow Champion competition is temporarily suspended.
You lot. I'll remember this.
The Hollow Extreme Athletics League has announced that the competition will be temporarily suspended. Contestants will be informed of the resumption date once the league completes its investigation.
เดี๋ยวนะ มึงใส่ตะกร้อเข้าปากอยู่แล้วมึงถมน้ำลายยังไงวะ
Oh, look who it is. If it is, we've heard about your deeds from many of the other contestants. Without your help... You look a bit tired.
It's fine. Cecilia, are you okay?
We're very sorry. This was on us. We never imagined someone would hack into our carrot data and turn what was supposed to be a friendly competition into a violent incident between... That said, we've already filed a joint report with TOPS and alerted public security. Whoever
Wait, wasn't Romuald the one behind all this?
We're still gathering details. We formally requested an investigation into Romuald. If the murder charges hold up, he'll be arrested. As for the TOPS Alliance, please rest assured, this event wouldn't happen without their generous sponsorship. They've also taken full responsibility for evacuating the injured from the Hollow. They have absolutely no reason to sabotage their own investment.
Okay, understood. We'll leave you to it.
Please, go rest up. And relax. We won't restart the competition until we're absolutely certain everything's safe.
Hey, คูโรเนียกับลาเมีย
Well, well, Promia. Look at you with your nice new gig. Those cuffs suit you. Perfect for rule breakers like you. I told you, once you left the sweepers, you became a stray dog no one trusts.
You talk too much.
What's wrong? Did I hit a nerve? Then come kill me. You've been dying to do it for ages,
I don't waste time on pointless fights.
Pointless? Listen to you. Talking like some city slicker now.
Intel gathering isn't your strong suit, Romeo. Say one more word, and Krampus won't mind taking you out, and whoever's pulling your strings.
Krampus. Found yourself a nice backer, huh? Fine. Looks like you aren't interested in a little sweeper game. I'll see you in the arena.
Mr. Romule, please come with us to the inquiry room. You'll be answering questions from both the Hollow Extreme Athletics League and Tops Alliance regarding your potential involvement in the malicious incident.
แป๊บนึงนะครับ โอเค กลับมาต่อกันครับ
Just you wait. By the time the company, every last one of you, you're not.
Are we on his list too?
You shouldn't be here, Cecilia.
Run! Get out of here! Jeez.
Judge Promia, Krampus Compliance Authority. This carrot incident involves classified Tops intel. We're officially taking over the investigation.
Cecilia, wait.
What do you want from us? I'm telling you, I'm a specialist in public security now.
I trust you have no involvement in Tops's internal affairs. Leave. And don't do anything unnecessary. I have no interest in wasting.
Sorry, we understand. We're leaving right now.
Huh? Manager! Cecilia! Wait!
Ooh, that scared the hell out of me. You okay? I'm still alive. Oh, wait. Isn't she supposed to be a contestant? What's she doing here?
Sia, what was that? Why did you bolt the second you saw Promia? And she seemed to know you.
Huh? Anyway, we've already turned over every stone in that area. There's nothing left to check. Maybe we should just take a yeah.
ฮันเบล ไปสิง
I thought catching Remule would be the end of it. Can't believe things spiraled even worse after that.
Too many people are tangled up in this. I've got a feel.
Let's deal with that once the event resumes. For now, after we isolated all the redundant data, have you had any issues with the HDD?
do feel kinda weird. Honestly, I'm way more worried about Cecilia. After running into Romuald and Promia,
Ah, no wonder she went straight to your room without a word.
you sure are looking a lot better.
Proxy, I want more.
Oh, whoa, Cecilia, that's my last snack. And spit out the wrapper. Wait, no.
I bit you for a reason. I'm interrogating you, so don't lie to me. Back in the competition, when we ran into Black Wolf, I could tell from your breathing and heartbeat that you were terrified. Why didn't you just leave me and run?
I don't really...
So you didn't even know how terrifying those guys from the Outer Ring can...
People from the Outer Ring aren't all bad, you know? Billy, Lighter, Lucy, Caesar...
What are you even talking about? I mean, that Promia woman, and in the Outer Ring,
Oh.
sweepers only do one thing. Clean.
อ๋อโรเมียก็เป็นนักเก็บกวาดที่ซิเซียบอกเนาะ
Useless corrupted patients, rule breakers, anyone in the way. They all get... A lot of people say they take orders from Caledon, the strongest force the Outer Ring ever had.
Caledon, the former dominant force in the Outer Ring. They collapsed a long time ago. It wasn't until recently that Caesar revived their name. I thought Caledon disbanded. Doesn't that mean the sweepers are gone too?
Well, the sweepers may have disbanded, but people like them don't just magically become...
You've dealt with them before.
Yeah, I only survived because that was ages ago. Back when I was drifting around the Outer Ring. Only way I got food. There were a lot of people like me. So many. We clawed that land and all that oil back from the hollows with our own hands. But none of it ever belonged because we were weak. Even if we fought tooth and nail to get our hands on something, the city folks would just immediately snatch it from us. The biker gangs were the only ones who could hold on to it. Sometimes, some hotshot would get cocky thinking they could stand up to him. And that's what the old Outer Ring was like. To those big shots, our lives weren't worth more than ants on the street. Anytime I even heard a rumor that sweepers might be nearby, I'd pack up immediately. But then, one day, I ran out of food. At that rate, even chalky. That's when someone told me I could scavenge places that'd been cleaned. Once the owners were gone, you could find valuable stuff. Most people were too scared to go near those places, though. I was scared too.
So you worked up the nerve and...
Yeah. I quietly followed the sweepers, Promia and Romuald. Waited until they finished cleaning a house. But I wasn't the only...
Hey, this ring's straight up plastic. Fought it for nothing.
Snake tyrant blood on me. Just my luck. Who knows if she's poisonous?
Forget. It's the sweepers!
Found you. You're the last ones.
Please! Please!
We just didn't want to go back into the hollows. We didn't mean to go against Caledon. Please, just look. You... Come any closer!
I ran with Chalky in my arms. I kept running and running, farther and farther, to somewhere I thought Premia. I know how sweepers operate. Once they've laid eyes on you, they don't let go. After that, I wandered in fear for a long time. Until one day, Jane dragged me into public security, and Commissioner Severian gave me a Now, word was Caledon had completely fallen apart, that the Outer Ring had a new ruler, that the sweepers were the ones getting crushed now. If the Commissioner hadn't dragged me into this investigation, I would have never... No wonder you panicked the moment I barely survived once. I'm not letting them catch me again. Not dying quietly without a trace. Nope. So, let's just pull out, Proxy. It's not just the sweepers we're dealing with. There's whoever's behind those faded ethereals, too. Proxy, you get what I'm... Staying alive is what matters most. Schemes, rewards, any of it, none of it matters if we're dead. Will become Helios. We, Hala, we, faith, caress. Go. This isn't right.
Tell them, I've already seized the sun. The sun.
What time is it now? When did I... This... Run. Just run. They're all tough. Oh, sir. You're saying you'll stay and cover us? Then it's a deal. Double good fortune. Until the next meal. Right. I remember now. Cecilia and I were discussing dropping out. Then I've... sure, maybe I had a nightmare because Cecilia was crushing me in her sleep. Why did that dream feel so unsettling? Now I feel kinda restless. Stuff I don't... Looks like Cecilia's been watching over me since I passed out. I should let her get some rest. Huh? Is someone there?
เฮ้ย ราเมียล
Sixth Street feels unusually quiet tonight. Even General Chop isn't open. Wait, Miss Romuel?
Evening, Miss Bell. Have you ever played Foodie Fighters? You know, the game being advertised.
Yeah?
I figured as much. You look like a gamer.
Oh, character choice? Definitely Salmonson. Dash punches, jabs, uppercuts, flashy moves, and solid hitboxes.
I see. So you've got an older brother. As for me, my favorite is Hannibal.
Hannibal? The one who's basically just command grabs? Isn't he really hard to use? He's painfully slow, and he's such a massive target. You almost never see anyone pick him. Sorry. I didn't mean to trash your favorite character. My win rate against really good Hannibal...
It's fine. His lack of mobility is simply a fact. But once you get into grab range, a single throw can be devastating. I find, did you know, when arcades first took off, quick, agile characters weren't actually that popular. The graphics in action games back then were so rough that all that fast movement was enough to make players dizzy. pretty into old school arcade games, so I've read up on their history. As it turns...
I see. Still, it's kind...
If you mean how I fought in the competition, you're not wrong. But in virtual matches, it's fun to mix things up. You don't exactly get many chances in real life to flip someone over and pile drive them into the ground. Legally. Compared to me, you're a lot more consistent, inside and out. Positioning yourself carefully, reading the moment, waiting for the right opening to lock your opponent down completely. All right.
Huh?
I asked which character you like. You answered. So now it's only fair that you get to ask me a question.
Oh, then can I ask something about the competition? You're...
That's what you want to know. All right, long story short, we're after the same W engine. I thought it over, and a niche antique like that would be perfect for my collection. So... sorry. That said, if I want to stay in the event, I need to get my ethereal card fixed before the next stage of the competition. Someone pointed me to a mechanic on 6th Street. That's why I'm here.
You mean Enzo? He's my neighbor. And sure, he's really good at fixing things. But at this hour, he's definitely already closed shop for the day. By the way, how...
I input a cheat code. Up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right, B, A, B, A, and it just went black.
สูตรคอนท่านี่หว่า
That's a standard video game cheat code. Using it in a holo competition is certainly reckless, Miss Romuel.
It wasn't just a random decision. Years ago, during one of the early holo champion competitions, the scores were so tight today, so I figured if it still worked, maybe I could squeeze out a few extra.
Since it's happened before, it's normal they'd add anti-cheat measures, and you ran straight into them. Still, now that the cause is clear, I should...
You can fix it? Oh, thank... By the way, Miss Bell, why are you...
You sure you want to ask while I should be focusing on repairing your card?
Nightmare. If you, fall asleep face down, dream...
No. I dreamt of some ruins. Everyone I knew was gone.
Was your hand getting corrupted by ether? Or was it something...
It was something I've never seen. A golden ether. No, it might not be ether at all. Some kind of unfamiliar substance. Sorry, I'm rambling. Just ignore what I said.
That's amazing! Now I...
You're welcome. Though I have to ask, aren't you trusting a competitor?
I wouldn't call it trust. I'm just giving a citizen who has nothing to hide the benefit of the doubt. And since you helped me out, in return, let me take a little look at that nightmare you mentioned. I'm curious, what does a nightmare mean to you? I see. Looks like you do have something to hide after all, Miss Model Citizen. Anyway, I'll pay you back for this favor by dealing with your nightmare in the future.
Wait, earlier you asked me why I was out late and I answered. Now it's my turn.
You really like this little Q&A game, huh? Too bad. We'll have to call it here.
Belle, are you there?
See you around. Oh, also, in the next round, You might want to be careful of Hannibal's.
Phil! Oh, there you are. So you were wandering around outside?
It's a long story. Just someone who...
That just sounds like an annoying weirdo. Proxy, you really gotta stay away from people like that. Next thing you know, they might take over your house.
หมายถึงตัวเองวะเนี่ย
Anyway, enough about that. Do you know how worried Weiss and I were?
Sorry for making you worry. I woke up and needed some air.
Don't just thank me with words. You gotta take action. I was protecting you even in my sleep, you know.
From what you were mumbling in your sleep, it sounds like someone else covered...
You're treating me? Heck yeah! Manager, you're the most generous person alive. Once this specialist here wraps up the case perfectly... Oh, that sounded kind of weird. Never mind. Oh, I saw this pudding in your fridge earlier. It looked amazing.
That pudding was a limited edition my brother lined up for. But it's fine. Eat it. He can't say no to me after all. Just don't let him catch you eating dessert this late, or you'll never hear the end of it.
Manager, you're the best. If you're worried about getting caught, how about we sneak off somewhere quiet to eat? Oh, wow. This flavor. I can't really explain it, but you could just... Why are you staring? Well, unless you really want some.
Nah, you eat. You helped a lot in today's match. Take this chance to
What is it? Are you,
Finish chewing before you talk. I'm fine now. Really. I had a bit of a headache when I woke up, but the fresh air helped.
But... fine. Let me just say it. Proxy, the real reason you refused to quit the competition, it's got something to do with you...
What makes you...
What a lucky guess! I mean, as a pub-sec specialist, now, I suspect you are withholding information and obstructing official duties. I order you to confess immediately.
Cecilia, this is the kind of trouble you usually try to avoid. Are you sure you want to...
Yeah, it is a pain, hearing you talk about your illness and all. But wouldn't it be worse if something actually happens to you, and I can't hang out here and eat your snacks anymore?
That's very on brand for you, Cecilia. If I went through every detail, you'd probably fall asleep before I finished. Should I just give you my conclusion? I've been relying on a specialized ocular implant to navigate the hollow, but lately, it's been harder to control. One of the competition prizes is a Porceloid W engine, and Porceloid seems to ease my symptoms. So, no matter what, I want to obtain it and understand how it works.
I see. So what you're really saying is you want to win that prize to save your life? See, then if I said Billy and I will stay in the competition and win that W engine for you, and you can just withdraw and wait safely at home for...
I'm sorry, Cecilia. You need a skilled proxy. If what happened today happens again, entering the hollow without a navigator would be extremely dangerous. In the past, Wise would be able to help, but he recently disabled part of his HDD connection device. He did it for me, but it also means he can't be a proxy for the time being. And since it's a problem with my eyes, using EOS will only worsen the issue, so I have to continue competing in person. After we secure the W engine, however, I might need to take some time to adjust.
Yeah, all right. I swear, eating and sleeping at your place has turned me into some goody two-shoes, too. Well, since Monkey Day, let's lay out our battle plan. You and Billy, well, mostly Billy, will act as bait, draw everyone's attention, and while nobody's looking, I'll slip into...
Wait. Since when was this even a plan? And stealing the prizes? They'll kick you out of public security so fast, and then you're looking at
Idiot! I was kidding!
Like I'd actually throw away this perfect job over something like that. I hear New Eridu Prison only serves 2 eggs a week. Only a fool would sign up for. But remember how uneasy you felt just now when I suggested that plan? So listen up. In the contest coming up in a few days, you're not allowed to use any of your eye powers. You're a pretty well-read and as a snake Thyran, I can see and track the ether trace. Just so we're clear, at all times, my top priority is staying alive. This is the conclusion I came up with after really putting my mind to it while you were passed out. So you'd better respect all the brain power I put into this. Okay. Good. And now I finished the pudding too. Oh, looks like I forgot to save you a bite. Anyway, this case specialist is tired.
When I first laid out your mission objectives, I believe I was perfectly clear. Don't you agree? Choosing silence now. How unbecoming. Find a way to thin the herd. Make them drop out. You're the funnel for the first round of cuts. I distinctly remember those. Now, perhaps you'd care to explain this to me. How exactly does that directive get interpreted? There are 1,000 ways to force people out of the competition. Yet you chose the loudest, bloodiest one. You dragged civilian deaths into it, blew the whole thing wide.
I don't owe explanations to some mid-level lackey like you. Take a good look at what's left of these washouts still in the running. Get me on the line with him. He'll back my track record, and he'll tell you to shut your yapping.
He won't be speaking with you, Black Wolfer Mule. Did you really think he hadn't already made his position clear to me? He's disappointed.
I'm telling you, get me through to him. Talking to you is a waste of time. I've cleared far more obstacles for him than you.
Well, there's no denying it. You were a very effective tool. That's precisely why I said he's disappointed. He believed you could handle this assignment. Unfortunately, when a tool still has its master's scent on it, the hounds don't take long to find it. I truly am sorry, Mule. Arranging an escape route is the last thing we can do for you. We'll find a new funnel elsewhere. Lie low for now. Your boat departs at 3:30 in the morning from the outermost dock at Port Elpis. No electronic devices steering the handoff. Good luck.
What kind of joke is this? A mangy lapdog dares look down on me? So those aren't planning to protect me anymore. What now? Do I hide out in the outer ring? Or do I follow their No. If I were him, I'd never be that generous to someone I plan to toss aside. I'd bait him out. So that's why they're shipping me off by sea? Those backstabbing bastards. I got an itch and offed a few worthless and... No way. I'm not ending up as fish...
พี่ที่ตาแดงกำ
Morning, Proxy! It's been ages since I stayed at your place. Your breakfast is still scrumptious as ever. That said, you might want to teach your Bangbu some basic hospitality. I went to grab breakfast and the whole bunch latched onto the fridge door, enna-ennaing me non-stop. It was just a bowl of raw eggs and meat. Is that really worth the fuss?
Wait, is she talking about the cat food my brother made? The one with overfrozen raw eggs and leftover meat scraps? I think 18 and the others were just trying to warn you that eating raw food isn't good for your health.
เครียดจัดอันนี้
Oh, you're up too, Belle? Cecilia, here. Your phone's ringing.
Shh, shh, shh. You two, don't make a sound. Reporting, sir. Mission proceeding smoothly. Waiting.
Put the proxy on the line.
Was this...
I won't repeat myself.
Yes, sir. Proxy, please take the call.
Hello? Commissioner Severian?
I'll keep this brief. I know Cecilia entered the Hollow Champion competition using your connections. Honestly, the fact that my subordinate thought to go through you means she's not completely inept. As for our investigation target, I assume she's already told you about it. That's fine. Sharing this information likely improves your odds of survival.
In that case, let's cut to the chase. What exactly is...
It's a special form of inert ether. The creatures themselves haven't died per se, but their ether activity has been stripped away. Simply put, the fated ethereals may not pose a threat to humans, but whoever wields this ability might. They've infiltrated the competition, and I doubt their motive. Our mission is to identify them, and this mission comes directly from the city administration. My apology. In any case, I'm calling to make it clear. I won't interfere with Cecilia's choice to work with you. As long as it doesn't obstruct the investigation, feel free to make full use of my subordinate to...
No, don't let Proxy turn into a demon too.
Please, excuse me for a moment, Proxy. I must take an urgent internal call. Everyone, the situation has changed. The Hollow Champion Cup...
What? Wait, that wasn't me, sir. I...
Wake that sleepwalker up, Proxy, and prepare a video playback device immediately. I have footage for you.
The Hollow has never been a place where heroes and champions are born. Only trash and the raw. I've got all the prize money and rewards for Hollow No registration! No qualifications! Anyone with... Don't kid yourselves into thinking you are the ones who make the rules. From this moment on...
ไอ้นี่เพี้ยนไปแล้วเหรอ
Romeo. Wait.
Unfortunately, what he said is true. Last night, before Romeo's arrest warrant was officially issued, he snapped the neck of the guard at the temporary holding site. About an hour ago, Romeo broke into the Hollow Extreme Athletics League warehouse, hijacked their truck, and drove into the Hollow with the prizes. He released that declaration online before entering the Hollow. And just as promised, he's been driving throughout the...
So you're saying...
Full of fanatical opportunists drawn by the promise of prizes, yes. We're detecting an immense number of biological heat signatures inside. The precinct has dispatched units into the hollow, but the affected area is too large.
Oh no, the Porceloid W engine! If someone else gets their...
Cecilia, this is a direct order. Proceed to the hollow immediately. If the person responsible for creating the fated ethereals is after the
Yes, sir.
Proxy, thank you for providing the playback equipment. Unfortunately, it appears your cooperation with my subordinate ends here.
Can I join your operation? You know what I can do. Finding people...
Well, I'm not so inflexible as to disallow that. I also can't offer any guarantee.
It's fine. You're willing to let me come. That's enough.
Very well. I'll send all currently available intel to Cecilia.
Belle, are you leaving with Cecilia now? I know the Porceloid W engine's missing, but wait, hold on. I'll go instead. I'll have Ferry reload my HDD configuration. Just give me 30 minutes.
Wise, listen to me. We're racing the clock here. If we delay any...
Whoa, hey! Are you two forgetting this specialist? My perception can cover part of what a proxy does, you know. And seriously, you just promised to be more careful. Took you what? 5 minutes to forget?
Are you sure you're up to this, Cecilia?
You've seen what I can do, haven't ya? Bottom line, only use your abilities when you absolutely have to. Anything I can handle, leave it to me. Just so we're clear, you're going after the W engine, and I'm investigating the one making those faded ethereals. If we run into something dangerous like that sweeper again, I'm running, and I'm dragging you with me.
All right, fine. You can head into the hollow. But Cecilia's got a point. That place is swarming with danger right now. I'll contact Billy right now. The Sons of Caledon are also in the area. I'll have them head into the hollow to back you up.
Let's move, Proxy.
Lui.
You sure you want me?
ซิเซียมันต้องเล่นคู่กับใครต้องโกง
Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
ซิเซียเอานี่แล้วกันทริกเกอร์กับ
I'm curious to see the audience's reaction.
แล้วให้ซิเซียเป็น on field DPS เนาะยืนตีสดไปเลยทริกเกอร์ก็สนับสนุนไอ้นี่เอา
We've arrived. Let's go.
Proxy, stay close behind me. Oh, this whole area reeks like something unsettling. Good. I really don't want to stay here any longer than we need to.
There should be a lot of contestants gathered around the prize. Let's just head to where there's the most people. There are quite a few fissures here.
Hey, Billy, Lighter, Lucy มากัน
Find a good spot to observe our surroundings.
The stage is mine. I'll take point. Proxy, look! Billy and the others! Yep.
Manager! What are you even doing here? I heard you passed out yesterday. Figured you'd just send Cecilia and the other manager.
I'm okay. This dive came earlier than I expected, but I'll keep a close eye on my condition while we move. There's no time to
Hell yeah! Manager, you really need that W engine, right? Leave it to me.
Billy already said everything I wanted to say, so I'll just be your silent bodyguard, Proxy.
สุดหล่อ2 คน
We thought this competition would be the perfect chance to boost the Sons of Caledon's reputation. But I didn't see this curveball coming. Caesar and the others didn't come into the city with us, but they should be heading over from the outer... But hold up. Whoa. Check out all these prizes.
No, this wasn't us. They were already laid out when we came through the fissure. Dislocated joints all over. None of them were going anywhere anytime soon.
Take a good look at these faces. Looks like we got some of the outer ring's most wanted right here. Wanted criminals? You mean if I bag them all and haul them back?
Relax, Nika. Oh, right. The competition's over.
Hey, no matter how I look at it, you don't seem like contestants.
Shut up, little...
Lighter, time to show these busted up punks.
Wait, don't. Just get us out of the hollow. We pulled a few big jobs together back in the day. Last night, he hit us up out of the blue. Said we were just staking out the prizes, playing the waiting game, when wham! The first burst, that pink-haired chick. That pink-haired little brat!
รูเมียลเหรอราเมียลรูเมียลมันหมาป่านะหมาป่าดำเนาะ
Wait, a pink-haired girl who's that strong?
Can someone shut this loudmouth up already? Boy, you guys who aren't as rowdy, what happened after that pink-haired girl took you down? Where'd she...
She went through the prizes we scored. Picked out a little box, mumbled something like, just as I thought.
Wait, a small box? She should have been after the Porceloid W engine, same as me. Sissy... Just like I thought. The Porceloid W engine was the prize inside...
No way! Someone was even faster than us? But weren't these criminals guarding the prizes until they were taken down? Who could have nabbed it?
Romiel himself, obviously. Proxy, don't you think it's strange? A bloodthirsty butcher like him changed the game rules but didn't show up in this hollow at all. A lawless...
Judging by the way he spoke in that video, I doubt he's in the mood for slaughter right now. It's pretty obvious that escaping has taken priority over killing.
But then, why would someone in a hurry to escape go out of his way to loot all the prizes? Besides creating chaos to hinder public security's pursuit, there must be another reason.
It's like hiding a leaf in a forest. I get it now. The other prizes are just a smokescreen. Props to muddy...
Question is, what the heck does he even want that thing for? Whatever. Look on the bright side. We don't have to hunt every prize one by one anymore.
Cecilia, can you use your ability?
Yeah, of course. Told you already. You're not allowed to give me that box. I'll read the residual ether left on it. Romuald's touch this. If I can just pinpoint his...
I'll show you what a snake tyrant can really do!
Wait, what? Why are there two different routes? Okay, there should only be one, since we're tracking...
Save your breath. Didn't those wanted punks already tell us? A pink-haired girl touched the box too, which means there are 2 recent ether signatures on it, and you've just pinned down where both of them went.
Got it. Looks like one of them left through that hidden fissure, and the other stayed in this area.
I can't tell them apart.
In that case, the smartest way to track him down is to split up. One team heads into the fissure, the other stays around here.
If that's the plan. Manager, you and Cecilia stay here. Her instincts for danger are pretty sharp. She'll keep you safe.
If you don't mind me asking, why...
I can feel it. The ether on the other side of that fissure is off the charts. Let us handle the more dangerous route. That's what we're here for. You need to stay safe so you can keep calling the shots for us.
We'll hit you up on comms if we really get lost. Don't worry.
Got it. Stay safe out there. If anything feels off about the route, turn back immediately. Let's keep the comms open.
Alright, let's roll. Hey, Cecilia. Stop staring at those criminals. They can't even move. They're not going anywhere. We'll come back and hand them over to...
Yeah, I know. Oh, and when you do hand them in, don't say anything about the pink-haired girl, okay? Every single one of these dangerous criminals was taken...
Hold on. Wait. All these people on the ground. Did you do this? Billy and the others have already left. Let's head out too. Will Billy and the others be able to find their way without my help?
Don't worry about them, they're way stronger than we are. If anything, you should be worried about us running into Romeo. Oh, just so we're clear, I'm not taking him head on. If we actually run into him, we hide first, then call Billy and the others for backup.
I can... Sure. Whatever you say. There are still some contestants.
The ether traces point to this fissure.
Let's go. We'll contact Billy and the others once we're through.
แต่จริงๆนะผมรู้สึกนะบทซิเซียดีขึ้นนะครับ
We've got it under control. There aren't that many enemies.
ตอน Angel Did the Last นี่ซิเซียถือว่าส่วนตัวนะผมมองว่าเป็นบทที่น่าขมับสักทีอยู่
Alright, I'll take the mic.
Catch you off guard.
Ether traces point toward the... Stop! I just told you to quit moving, Proxy!
What's going on? Didn't you say the ether traces were pointing toward the fissure?
It's not the fissure. Don't you see the three big guys camped out near it guarding the prizes?
Oh, you're right. I see them now. So this route isn't exact...
Me? No way. One or two, sure, but three at once? I could win, but I'd come out of it and really rough.
ตัวเรียน
They haven't noticed us yet.
I can't! He modified my comm device. I can't hang up on him, and if I don't...
Cecilia, report your progress. To contain the situation as quickly as possible, I'm now
Yes!
Oh, I've got eyes on him. 2 chicks.
Sir, I've just engaged some
Oh, great. 2 more idiots looking to die? Perfect. We were done warming up. Severed finger, Scarface.
So, you're currently fighting 3 targets at once. If I'm not mistaken, those names are all notorious. Well, this isn't our primary objective. Eliminating fugitives like them would remove threats to New Eridu. I assumed you would avoid high-intensity combat. It appears my assessment was inaccurate. I won't interfere, but don't lose sight of the
Oh, hey! Don't hang up, sir! Send me some backup! Oh, Proxy, what do we do? If I get injured...
Hush. Commissioner Severian just mentioned they're wanted criminals too. You're all criminals hired by the Black Wolf Romule, aren't you? We're public security officers. We've already mopped up the rest of your crew in the hollow. I suggest you surrender. Otherwise, Officer Cecilia standing next to...
That's right! I won't hold...
You're kidding, right? Her, this scrawny...
Ghost Shade, Hedgehog, the Gardener. Shall I continue? Feel free to try contacting...
You're bluffing. You really think we'd buy that? The 3 of you...
I wasn't planning to show off Officer Cecilia's strength or how
Oh. Wait, what?
Hey.
What the hell was that just now? Ethereals? An Earth?
Hear that? That was Officer Cecilia's weapon, the Gungnir Spear, fully unleashed. It triggered a...
I surrender! Just please! I'll turn myself in! If even those 3 got absolutely wrecked, how are we supposed to stand a chance?
Here, put these handcuffs on yourself. And that's Lady Cecilia to you.
Lady Cecilia?
The respected PubSec officer.
The respected PubSec officer Cecilia.
The great PubSec officer Cecilia.
The great PubSec officer Cecilia, scourge of evil and guardian of peace in New Eridu.
ไม่ใช่คนเพี้ยนเลย
Officer
Where's your pride as criminals? I don't buy it. Even if I die here today, I'll face you head on, officer.
Looks like there's still one idiot who doesn't know when to quit.
You know, Proxy, being that a straight lace does you up. I never thought you'd come up with a move like that.
You don't build a career as a proxy without a few flashy tricks up your sleeve.
Did you see the way those injured people were looking at me?
Proxy, how's...
All good here. What about you guys?
Tons of enemies, but we're fine. The path's easy enough to follow. Lighter, I've got your back. Take this.
Sounds like they're holding up for now. Let's keep moving, Proxy. We'll leave through the fissure ahead.
Compared to what Billy's dealing with, looks like we're getting off pretty easy combat-wise.
For now.
Ether activity here is really low. There are only a handful of ethereals, not a single person in sight.
Yeah, it does feel strange.
That's all the...
Look, Proxy. But the ethereals here all faded and
The route you marked out was either Romule's path or Ramiel's path, which means one of these two has some connection to the faded traces?
I guess so.
Not sure. I've never seen anything like this before. Give me a little time. I need to figure out what exactly is up with this fading thing.
I probably shouldn't be the one saying this, but Proxy, we can't stay here long. The sooner we move, come to think of it, am I just insanely lucky today? And just now, we got a brand new lead on the fading phenomenon we've been tracking. Now I can finally report back to the commissioner.
I didn't expect to find traces of that fading here either. Things are looking...
You just focus on studying the fading ethereals. No need to pay me any attention or... Proxy, come to think of it, I should be thanking you. At first, when you kept sticking your nose into everything, I honestly couldn't stand it. But after working together, I think I never thought working for the commissioner meant anything special. He needs my tracking skills, and I need him to make sure...
Oh, really? And who's the one who flashes her public security specialist badge?
Focus on your ethereals. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is... When you introduced me as an officer to those criminals and they looked at me with fear, and when for the first time it felt different. Turns out there are people in the city, people weaker than me, who act so...
Believe me, Cecilia, you'll become an amazing public security officer someday that everyone looks up to.
Was that last part really necessary? Back to business. Did you... You still haven't found any leads?
Just a moment. Cecilia, try contacting Severian again. Cecilia?
เชี่ย
Mia?
Run! No!
You're supposed to shout I need you!
time to end this.
มาจบเลยทีเดียว
Don't do anything If you insist on getting involved, don't complain when you're swept.
Wait! Premia?
Cecilia, are you okay? Put your weapon down. Don't fight her.
Proxy, I guess I really shouldn't get ahead of myself. Premia, don't you dare
I won't touch her. I have my orders. But what happens to you depends on whether you're willing to stand down.
Don't you dare touch Cecilia. What are you and Krampus really after? Or are you protecting Romuald?
I think you've misunderstood something. He's not our target. These fated ethereals are.
Fated ethereals? So you and public security are investigating the same thing? Then why attack us instead of—
Krampus's jurisdiction extends only to tops. Matters concerning tops neither require nor permit interference from public security or the city administration. I will not allow any branch we intend to prune to be broken by someone else.
Wait, are you saying the fated ethereal—
Sorry, I can't disclose that. Now.
I haven't lost to you yet. Unless you knock me out.
Orders have changed. Go ahead with pursuing Black. The branch of judgment shall not fall upon you for now. On behalf of Krampus and myself, I apologize for my earlier—
Premia?
I'm under no obligation to say more. I truly didn't expect you to attack me.
What just happened? Whatever orders she received, it worked in our favor. For now, we're safe. Cecilia?
Oh, nothing serious. I was exaggerating. Played it up so she'd lower her guard. But she never slept once. I couldn't find an opening. Proxy, we can't stay here any longer. We'll be screwed if she changes her mind and comes back. And as much as I don't trust her, she's right about one thing. We need to catch up to Rome. We can investigate the fated ethereals later. I can even bring the commissioner here to look into it personally. If he ends up fighting for Mia, that's killing two birds with one stone.
I agree with everything, except that last part. Before we move, I'll check in with Bill.
Oh, manager! Finally got through to you! I've been trying to reach you forever!
We did get into some trouble, but we dealt with it. We're safe now. What about—
We've been smashing ethereals non-stop till just now. But like I said before, this route's got barely any force, so no way we could have gotten lost. Now we found ourselves a—
Proxy, I used my tracking ability again. The ether traces in this area also—
Got it. Let's each proceed through the fissure ahead of us. If Romuald fled just over an hour ago, we should be close at our current— After we get through, we need to confirm the route immediately. If it's incorrect, withdraw and regroup with the other team ASAP.
No problem. We'll keep pushing forward.
Hey.
ก็น่าจะเป็นขนนกของรามิโอแล้วล่ะ ว่าแต่ธาตุอะไรอ่ะ ไปนะไม่น่าใช่
No kidding. So these two routes merge into the same spot. If I could—
Look on the bright side. At least we don't have to waste time regrouping.
So, that black
wolf Romeo and that pink-haired girl are both nearby, huh?
I think I broke over a dozen ribs protecting the proxy in that fight.
Don't sweat it, Cecilia. We've got the numbers over here. Just hang back and...
I mean, right.
Let me see where the ether traces point to. Yeah, huh? That's odd. There should be 2 different trails here, just like before. But now there's only one.
Copy. Ether vision activate.
Did a roof just disappear? Well then, hope the one we're on leads us to the Black Wolf.
I was just thinking there's...
Looks like an even more annoying swarm of flies has arrived. You useless pieces of trash.
Save your breath for the interrogation room, Black Wolf. Hand over that Porceloid W engine you stole, now.
How irritating. Didn't expect you all to want this little trinket so badly. Now I'm curious.
Hand it over!
No need to spell it out for him. Romeo Lee, we don't owe you any explanations.
I was just messing with you. Didn't think you'd refuse to answer outright. That pisses me off. And that idiot in sunglasses can't even remember my name. It's so irritating. If you hadn't stuck your noses in, I wouldn't have ended up like this.
มันเป็นไบโพล่าใช่ไหมเนี่ย คือมันเหมือนมีหลายบุคลิกในตัวคนเดียวโรเมีโอ
I'll wipe all of you out right here. Then I'll go kill the higher-ups who betrayed me. I'm the one who gets to discard.
Romule, if you cooperate with public security, you might get a reduced
Yeah,
sentence.
yeah.
They can also guarantee your safety. Now,
Reduced sentence? I don't care about what the authorities have to offer me.